Alrighty, guys. So USC gets one with Hassan Longstreet, and Texas A&M now recruiting now returning the favor. This is a guy out of Draper, Utah, and you know what? I got to go out of Draper, Utah, and get to to whatever Canyon High School this is, because this is, I guess, where Devin Brown played. This is maybe where Zach Wilson played football. The talent that is out of Canyon here in Draper, Utah, it's just such a state power in Utah, and there's unbelievable football that's being played out here. So this is one of the best wide receiver commits. It's Jerome Miles, and he is from Utah, or maybe he transferred to the school. He runs pretty good double moves, so he's rated as one of the best wide receivers in this class. I think he's a good wide receiver. I think he's very good. Is he going to be somebody that's going to be like absolutely next level like Jeremiah Smith? We're going to have to see, but this is a really, really good commit for Texas A&M for Marcel Reed, really at quarterback, because it's looking like it's going to be Marcel Reed, and then maybe they'll have money also to afford in the portal. But he's fast. He stems the route. He plays under control. He's like 6'2", 6'3", has a very good catch radius, can make contested catches. So, a lot of times when I watch like a Dunze or some of these other guys, like he looks like he has decent speed. So for a 5-star, I'm like watching this tape, and he has good speed. I just think that he doesn't have a lot of weaknesses, and I would agree with the scouting report on that. I think he does a really good job of tracking the deep ball. He has excellent late hands, so the subtleties of his game, and there he looks very, very athletic getting off of the line of scrimmage. So I like these athletic, really fast guys, but he's going to have size. He's a classic like Z receiver. And one of my favorite parts about his game is that he is straight up nasty in blocking. So that just shows you the type of character young man that he is, because he's going to be able to bring absolute and excellent physicality to your football team. And A&M, it's just going to be great. He's going to probably play early. He could maybe even play, maybe a little bit on special teams or whatnot. But he's not afraid to go across the middle. I love the way that he put this tape together. He does have speed. He has subtleties, but I think that there's even more to show him in terms of just even his route running, and his cutting can get even more specific. So very, very good player. Who does he remind you of? Gosh, it's tough. 6'2". Man. Is he a little bit like Hakeem Nicks maybe? But Hakeem Nicks was maybe 6'4". He's a very, very solid route runner. Late hands throughout the process. Just great at tracking the deep ball. So just think of a receiver that could go out there and that is just so excellent, tracking, and that's going to be him. So, gosh, it's not the easiest thing. He's a pure Z wide receiver. I think he's a good player. All right, like here, this is tough. Again, the corner, like he still beats the corner there with his speed. So we talking. Marvin Harrison was 6'4", but again, like Marvin Harrison, when you watch Marvin Harrison in high school, like it was similar in terms of his ability to make contested catches. That is where he is at his absolute best, is making contested grabs. So, man, it's tough. It's tough to try to come up with a comparison. Maybe Mike Wallace. Torrey Smith is a good comparison. I'll say Torrey Smith maybe, who played in the NFL a very long time, has some speed, but, we're going to even see if he's better than that. So I think that he has very good speed. He is rated a 5-star. I think he could be highly, highly productive. If he is the best receiver in this class, that'll even be, I'll even admit to being like a little underselling of Jerome Miles. Of course, a lot depends on quarterback and situation, but, was going to go to USC. I'm not really sure. It's interesting he didn't want to stay at USC. He's going to A&M now. Just this high school recruiting process has been pretty wild here. There's tons of flips that are going down these couple of days here. And this is a really good commit for Texas A&M. So maybe with Longstreet out of the fold, maybe A&M again found something to give to Jerome Miles. But this is huge. I mean, a 5-star recruit, a deep ball specialist, somebody who could step in and probably play as a freshman and play pretty well as a freshman. And then you also have another wide receiver in the state of Texas that's also a former 5-star, in Micah Hudson. Probably make a video about that as well. So A&M doing some good things. Got Brady Hart, and in this class so far, and they're trying to get more. And Jerome Miles is certainly a good step.